Once again, welcome guys. As I told you a few weeks ago, we are starting a pig farm project here at Sementia Farms, and I hope you have been enjoying our first introduction. Today we are on site planning, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere as we plan with the workers and give you a visual idea of what we are trying to do. Thank you guys for sticking around, and if you're new to this channel, hey, this is Sementia Farm and welcome once again. Here we give you live update, transparent and honest information about what is happening in the agric business, especially focusing on livestock farming, where we give you data, analysis, pricing, cost, market, anything that we do, we make sure you know about it so that you have the right data to first draw your business plan, to plan better, and to make the right decision for your agric business in Africa. Anywhere that you're watching me from, I know you can learn something from it. So if this is your channel and you want to continue learning about different projects like pig farming, goat farming, cattle farming, poultry farming, maize crops, this is your channel, then please click on the subscribe button below, click on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you don't miss it out. Thank you guys for always making the time to talk to me, booking some time in my calendar. If you've never spoken to me, if you have questions, if you're passionate about agriculture and you want to schedule some time with me, please click on the link in the description and you can schedule some time and I'll be happy to chat with you. I try my best to open more slots, but if you don't have the time available, try the next day. Somebody might have dropped out or I might have opened more spots. Let's come to today's topic. Today I'm excited because I have a book and I have a pen. I know most of the time I ask you guys to take your book and pen and start jotting things down. Today is my turn. We are here on the field that we cleared last week and we are here doing the actual planning, visualizing. I'm more of a visual person, so anytime that I want people to work for me, I already have my picture in my mind. So I tend to try and put it on paper. Even though I'm a bad drawer, I try to put it on paper and walk them through the process so that they are aware of what I'm looking at. Right, so today I'm going to walk you guys through, and the guys are here, we're going to work together, but you will see more of it. But I want to give you an idea of what I'm looking for the pig pen. So coming back to a plane sheet, so this is the length of my land at the moment, right? So I have this, so don't mind my drawing and inconsistency. So this is my land, right? So it is something like this, right? This is the main road going to the villages, right? The cattle farm is actually here, and my warehouse is here. The poultry is here, right? And this is where I have cleared at the moment. So basically, when I did the measurements, this side is 236 feet. If you want to have an idea of it, as one plot of land is 80 feet in Ghana. So, you know, you can do the math. This is about three sides of a plot. I haven't measured this side yet, but this is about 230 feet already. Out of the 230 feet, what I'm planning to do is to build a pen, basically. This is just something I will go on the field and see. So I'm trying to build a pen with gates, leave some space, build another pen with gate, and I want to build about 10 of this, right? So let's say this is number 10. So I want to build about 10 of this. I want to use a measurement of 8 feet by 8 feet. Basically, this is what I want to use. And then be able to build 10. So that means that in a nutshell, I'm going to use 80 feet for this. Right? This is what I'm planning, 80 feet. And then this, I'm not sure about the sizes, because what I'm thinking of doing is to keep one matured female in each of these 10 pen. And then the moment they give birth, you know, pigs give birth ranging from as low as 5 to as high as 15 once you feed them well. So I'm looking at mine giving averagely maybe 10, right? And if they're giving birth to 10, after about 2 months, I will need to separate them from the amount. That means that I want to be able to bring 15 of them here. That means this cannot be 8. This will probably be about 15 feet to keep small 15 piglets here. So this is going to be various sizes. I haven't decided yet, but once I visualize the measurement, I'll be able to determine how many sizes. So I might get more or less here, but this is the plan at the moment. So 10 pigs, 1 in each. Small and big sizes of pen here for piglets for future. Even though I'm not going to have any piglets at the moment, I'm still going to build this. So in actual sense, I'm going to have this pen. 10 here, 10 here, but in different sizes, basically, based on the piglets. And then out of the 18, I'm going to give myself some gap here. And then be able to create a storeroom / changing room here. Door, here. So then this will be the entrance to the pen. So once the worker gets here, you open the door, you can change here, and then you have all this space for storage and preparing of your feed. And once you're done preparing, you can basically walk in the middle and feed these guys, right? So that is the plan. This is how it looks on picture. Not a good drawer, not a good picture, but this is what I'm looking at in my mind, and this is what we're going to be working on today. I think this video is going to be a long video, so stay tuned, but everything I know is going to be useful for you when you're building your pig pen, right? So come with me as I meet with the guys and we start really putting pegs and measuring and seeing if what I have in my mind will work or not. One thing that I know is going to change is probably the sizes, probably smaller or bigger. I'm not really looking at any general rules. Most people do it 8 by 7 feet. I want my pigs to be comfortable. I want them to have enough space. I want them to have a pool to swim. You know, I want them to have a feed lot, and I want them to have a drinking spot. You know, so let's get down there and see how the measurement is going to go.
Yeah. 7, 8. Never done the Husa.
So we're trying to visualize the length and the size that I want to use. So basically what I was thinking of is 8 by 8 feet for one pig, right? So a mature fully grown pig, 8 feet by 8 feet. And one thing that I want to do from the plan is also leave a space where I can put water in, so that when it's very hot they can go and line. So I was thinking probably I'll be able to use 2 feet from the 8 and be able to do that. But as you can see, when you use 2, it's very small, and then the entire length also becomes very small. So being able to visualize, I mean, this is nothing mechanical. You're basically picking roots around it and visualizing it before we even start digging. But being able to visualize really prevent us from making certain mistakes, right? And I just wanted to share that with you. So we're going to be using 2 feet 6 inches, basically, for where we can put water in for them to stand. But so you see, we are not free haircut the hand messing. Don't forget, say you're the and ever. Depends. So, but yeah, you know how they are not finding yet. One block is 1.6. Measured our 8 feet by 8 feet, right? And then we gave about 2 feet 6 inches for them to drink water, have a pool to lie in. And then when I did, after that, I also came to the feed lot, which is here, and decided to do one block, which is about 2.41, right? For no, but beyond the didn't say 1.6, so which is also about 1 inches, 1 feet 6 inches, right? And then the good thing about it is, after that, I'm measuring from where their feed lot is to where their drinking pot is, and that's 4 feet. So if that is 4 feet, and I have a fully matured pig in here, do we think that is enough? And if it's going to give birth here, I think it's too small, because a full pig cannot lie here unless he decides that he's going to use this place. But the door is also coming here. So after visualization of the 8x8, which most people actually thought it was too big because they will mostly do it like 7 feet and so on. After really putting things on the ground, I realized that the 8x8 feet is even still small. So we'll probably have to adjust it to 8x10 feet. And again, another good way to visualize and sort of experiment on it before really, hitting the ground. So we are going to increase it by 8 feet by 10 feet and then see. So if it's 10 feet, now 2 feet and can we home. Finally, we've concluded to use 8x10 feet, which is very spacious. I think it's very comfortable. You can both lie horizontally or vertically, depending on how it wants. And I think even if they give birth here, they can stay here for a couple of weeks. I have no idea how long they will have to stay with their mom, but at least with this space, they can stay till they are no more breastfeeding, and we wouldn't have to worry about space. So that is lesson number 1. Let's keep on and see how we're doing. Okay, 8x10. 8x10, I say, yes, I say.
So be bit in about one of the others about the habit. I want to be
yung kusiano na yung hunin natin. Sa temi ba sa temi no. Esi eja kwan tu.
4.
Eja 4 feet. Na sa 4 feet we no. We no. We 10 na bakwa. We inya 10. Inya 5. And I say 6 gra. 8. Because you bet me. Hannah. Say I'm crowded. I'm looking at making it bigger. See, we are in 8. 10. You wait 10, quite being 8. 10. Come go and say, a diom the gua. I call you so move. I mean, I had on. But 10 no cry no. 8, 9, and 10 and I'm MC shot. Saying 12. Because Prakuba could to me was 10.
You correct me. Okay, say between over
the average the cry 8 and more 18 bugua for maybe 6 months.
Oh, 1 month, 2 weeks, no,
2 weeks, you know. Ubamana was 6 months. I be a beton. So today we've actually done a couple of measurements, right? So we measured the entire land that we're working on, which is 236 feet. A normal plot size is about 80 feet. So you can do the calculation and see the number of plots in terms of the length that we have and working with today. So based on the 10 pen that I want to build at 80 by 10 feet, I will actually need 80 feet out of the 236 to be able to build the 10 pen that I need. I'm using the measurement 80 by 10 feet. So if you look from my right all the way to this point, it's about 80 feet. So after 80 feet, I will still have a lot of land on my left hand side to be able to use. But at the end of the 80 feet, what I want to create is sort of a storeroom plus an entrance, right? I want where we prepare the feed and everything to be in the middle of the pen, so that once the feed is prepared, and in future if we extend to the left, we can literally take food from here to the left, to the right, and also we'll be running through the middle of the pen. So that's sort of my idea of what I'm building at the moment. So basically I'm going to give myself 15 feet for sort of the storeroom, change room, preparing food area. That 15 feet is going to run, you know, vertically across the entire pen in future. So even though 15 feet is not that big, it's going to be very long, and it will give us enough space for preparing food, for storing food, and for a changing room. So that's basically the idea behind it. So it's going to be 80 feet here, and we're just going to do dwarf walls to separate it and so on. So in total, we're actually going to be using 95 feet to build this pen. So it's going to be 95 feet by 24 feet, and that's what we need to build the 2 pen that we are building, which is I'm building with 10 capacity for adult females, and then I'm building different sizes also for babies that are going to come. So those are going to be empty for the time being. So the moment I have babies, I'm able to separate them. Once the structure picks up, I'll be able to show you guys more concretely on what I'm doing. But for now, everything is sort of a sketch. I'm here with the guys doing the measurement and visualizing, so that even when I'm not here, they will be able to do the work. But so far, that's what we've concluded. Tomorrow we are going to start digging, because now the visuals does make sense to me. I can picture it in my head, so I can't wait to see it, and I'll bring you guys an update as the project is ongoing. So thank you very much for sticking around, and I hope this is helpful. It's basically updates on everything that we're doing here at the farm on the pig farm project. Thank you very much for watching.